Just gonna finish
Come
off
with
my
me.
daily commissions.
Let us find shelter from the rain.
After I finish up the daily commissions, I'm just gonna do the event before I'm working on Inazuma.
That that tingle?
Blitz. Surrender and be gentle.
Test subject.
I think I need Geo to get that to get the killers. I could be wrong though.
Starfall! Kamisato art! Soumetsu! Whirling snow! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
This will be my last mission for the day. So I guess need to find a relic for it. Yeah, it's 60. What are you up to anyway? Did you do the event today? Or not just yet. Yeah, I don't know what the requirements is, but it starts in leeway. I just haven't done it yet. Thought I'd do leeway for commissions today.
Take flight! Yeah! Whirling snow! Yeah!
Hello. Hey Chinmin, did you do the event today or not just yet? Do you know if we need to do much for? Ah, so I haven't done either. Thought I'd use Ayaka since I actually did get it to 60. Supposedly the event's in leeway.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I think it's this quest, the visitor from the Westward Realms is the event quest. Nope. Since the event only started today, didn't it?
Copy of each
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
It can't be
Unless it was on last year. I think the event's to do with cooking. I could be wrong about that. I haven't been able to place in Teapot yet because it's been under maintenance ever since I leveled the character. Or has the maintenance for the Teapot already ended? Just presume I can't put the characters in the Teapot just yet. Because of that maintenance that we're doing. Yep. Just was never able to because of the Teapot maintenance for placement. Yeah, so this quest is about cooking. So not everyone will be able to get the characters to taste the food. How long was that maintenance supposed to go for anyway? Do you have any ideas? Not sure if they ever said. Yeah, that one's the one you have to have the characters placed. But you don't really need the characters placed unless you want to test them. I guess I already have the mats gathered for this. I think I messed up. How do you actually do this? Now I should be able to do it. Oh, that worked. So you gotta use the buttons as soon as it gets over the one you need to place. So match them. Was that all we had to do for this? Oh, now I can use the seasoning. And so that's all you had to do. You have use seasoning. You do that after you did the cooking part. Then you can collect your rewards after that. Pretty simple for the daily. So they unlock every single day. One a day. So pretty quick event, really. Just thought I'd come back here and see if there was any world quests which I missed.
Too salty.
Howdy. Please, straight on.
Really? Not everyone. Yeah, in the teapot, yeah. So it's only the ones which you can place, is it? Or is it more than that? I wonder what I did for this quest. Oh, wrong chair. I was wondering why it didn't count. Did you already check the teapot just before? That's still good. Was there any rewards from? Which characters? It's a shame you can't test them on all. Oh, so it's only the original characters, the ones you get at the beginning, which you can test on there. Unless I'm mistaken. But it's a shame you can't test it on all anyway. I should have a look anyway in a minute.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Just finishing off this world quest. Then I'll go and have a look in the teapot. So I guess I need meat to get proficiency in that recipe.
I await your instruction.
Now how do I place them?
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized enough rooms and furniture through subspace creation, it will feel just like home. If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask me.
A blade embraces its duty.
There you place. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, she's still undergoing maintenance, so I presume I can't place the NPCs. I could be wrong though. Trust ring.
Maybe you're not used to the place.
Now, how do I level this again? I can buy the resin. Where's that under? Oh, realm debris. Okay. We got seeds. Furniture. More furniture. Resin is rank 6. That'll take some time. How do you actually get ranked for this anyway? Or is that the, or was that... in the other menu as before? Oh, craft finisher, okay. Makes sense. Need to make some good guys for that.
If you ever have any...
Still a few hours till I can make another furniture, since I already got one in the queue.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
So yeah, it'll take some time leveling it. What was another world quest I missed in the area? Wonder what this one requires. There's still a few world quests I missed in Leeway. From what I've seen when I went to the Reputation NPC.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
I'm missing 24 of them. That's all. So the placing of the NPCs, you know, the characters in your teapot, they didn't require the placement, or did it? Because that's still under maintenance. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense that they're in. Probably take a while to find them all. And if it's like Mondstadt, then they would be hidden behind the character quests. Like the Animal Guard one I did last night. Which I still haven't followed up on the world quest one though, I think. That's another world quest done. Just gonna check Mondstadt, see if there was one I missed. Don't think there is, but hard to say.
Transfers of supplies.
Oh, so the quest is only available during the daytime, not at night. Just need to do Mondstadt and it's Arkham.
Where am I going to get the more?
Probably could have did it yesterday when I was finished Venti's quest. So they're just after a dandelion seed.
May the god of animal protect you.
I wonder what it's like.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. Everything we have is a blessing from Barbados. May the god...
Folk songs here. Oh,
The other quest I'm missing from here is the one to craft a weapon.
Snow that once adorned the world in silver, thaws to reveal the gleam of the fruit upon frost-laden branches. How picturesque. Only some tea would make the setting more complete.
Just looking to see if I'm missing any weapon ascension materials. Probably could deal with some more from the wind whale. I just switched to electric before going to it. Yes, Cecilia Gardens, I mean.
Take this! Embrace the ice!
Let's spark things up.
My apologies! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Take this!
Yep. He, ha, huh, whoa.
Take flight!
Don't be such a brute. Huh, he- You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
But yeah, it's gonna take me a bit to find the world quest that I'm missing, since there's a lot. But I'll probably end up going to look for them after I finish Inazuma.
Thunderclap! Ha, ha!
Try not to enjoy this.
Sakura swirl!
After this next one, I'll go and farm up some talent items for the remaining resin.
Ready, steady, go!
Up to you. If you're not busy, that is.
Bellowing thunder! Whirling snow!
I'll only be a minute in here, I think.
Let's dance! Take flight! Lightning slash!
Where's Ayaka's challenge items from? Well, they're not up at the moment. It's hard to say.
Take this! Whirling snow! Thunderclap!
Let's spark things up a little.
You? Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Ha! Ha! My apologies! Yeah! Ha! He! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah! Yeah! Ta! Yeah! Ha! Bellowing thunder! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Got 120 resin to use.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Might farm up Violet's course. I think that's ones which I need, right? Yeah, Violet caught once. Oh, wait there. It mustn't be. Thundering Valley. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. But either way, I'll farm this one up if I don't have much. Oh, recommended elements. I should really change that.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Alright, we'll do.
My lucky day.
Take this! All hail!
Barry. Finally, boom. Barry.
The wrong test subject.
Lightning slash!
That tingle? That tingle?
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Lightning slash! This is long overdue.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, so I think that's world rank up. Not sure what level the mobs are now.
Let's get down to business.
Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Very.
I got careless.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Picked the wrong
Press-
test subject.
Glaze over.
That tingle?
Bellowing thunder! Lightning slash!
That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
Let's get down to business. Finally, to the ferry.
Let's spark things up a little.
Finally,
Thunderclap!
The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the
Hold the left. This is long overdue. Nope. Bellowing thunder!
picked the wrong test subject.
Allow me.
Another test subject.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
I got careless.
more.
Take this!
test subject.
Light blade! Finally,
Test subject.
Lightning slash!
I got careless.
Let's spark things up a
Bellowing thunder!
Still got about 41 resin left. So that should be enough for 2 more. And then that should give me enough talent items to last me for a bit for this one.
let's get down to business.
Take this!
Finally,
Try.
to the very...
Let me try.
Rest. Glaze over.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
That tingle? You win. I got careless. I picked the wrong test subject.
It's my lucky day.
Lightning slash! Bellowing thunder!
To the very height.
Take this!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Thunderclap!
Picked the wrong test subject.
All hail!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Take this!
You win. The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Hold the line!
Thanks for that. That should have used all my resin prompts today. I'll probably go back and work on more quests. Ah, yeah, it is dinner time for you. Hope you have a nice dinner.
da 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 da.
I'll be back in a minute, okay? Gonna start working on the Inazuma City quest.
Is it just me? Or are there more Outlanders now?
Wonder what's on the other side of the ocean. I've been to the outside world
Is it just
before.
me? Or are there more Outlanders now?
I wonder where that quest goes now. There's a couple of world quests in the city. Oh, wait till night.
Is to have the patience to move mountains and unrelenting willpower.
Oh, so the quest didn't mean tonight, it meant tomorrow. Not sure what this quest was for, but I think it was one of the world quests that I picked up. Such a long world quest. It's about Mora. I gotta wait till the following day to finish it off.
Is it just me?
Would have thought there'd been some traveling in this quest, but seems it's all been happening in front of this house. So this quest is about a traveling merchant, I think. Book quest? Either that or it's letters. Ah, yeah, gift. Well, where does it go? $6,800 that will probably be leeway. Nope. So this was the same NPC, no, same character we did lower quest for.
Now I can get back everything I lost. Now I can get back everything I lost. Now I can
where do I
get back
go?
everything I lost.
Zenyu at the Wenven Bookhouse. Oh, so there were. If we didn't have all these teleports available, would I have to run quite a long way?
So,
Oh,
are you buying
Zinky.
or not?
Badminton, is that actually a tournament you're watching, or is that just normal badminton? If you don't mind me asking. What are you watching badminton on? I didn't know the sport. Uber Cup. Haven't heard of it. So, where does this Uber Cup take place? And who are they up against for the match you're watching? So, China. Alright. Does much people compete in it, like from around the world? Or is it just local people in the area? I don't even know who those books were for. I wanted to farm up Ayaka's ones, but it's not available today. Oh, I haven't discovered the domain for it yet. One of the two. I'm very sure I haven't discovered the domain. Because it's probably the one down here. Ah, so it was yesterday. I only just got to Ayaka to 60. Before those experience books that found the last few days, and the mats which found probably a day or two ago from the boss in the area. Although I am running low on mats for perpetual mechanical arrows, so I need to farm those up one of these days. But still need Sakura Bloom. But I presume the Sakura Bloom that I collected respawns every 2 days. Just like the other mats.
What are you staring
Be right back.
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
What are you staring at? What are you staring at?
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
So whose books was today then?
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
What are you staring at?
The nightlife here is so vibrant.
It was of light today. So I don't know whose talent items they are. Teachings of light and guide to light.
What are you staring at? Huh.
Could be. Oh, say. Do I have say? Yeah, I do. Just haven't leveled it. So what time does the tournament go to, which you're watching anyway? Oh, so not long at all. Thought it would have been longer than that. So it won't be long till you know who actually wins. What time is it there anyway? Just not sure how many hours that is.
Try some creative cooking.
Presume it's been going on for a few hours.
Come and try some creative cooking. Come and try some creative cooking.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Textiles and kimonos it is.
So what's the scores at the moment? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, so even. There's still a chance I might draw again.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
So you think Korea will win? Not sure how the other team is.
Place isn't even worth mentioning.
New explorers make the same mistakes over and over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
The essence of the Amenoma art is to have the patience to move mountains and unrelenting willpower.
I'm not sure why I need the recipes at the moment. I already got the you know, the sous chef achievement done. But I'm sure the recipes will come in useful.
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Just a second.
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper. Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper. Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper. Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Please speak to President Sangha. I'm just a helper.
Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I don't really need help farming at the moment because, you know, questing.
Have patience to
So that quest line was pretty much about getting a travel permit to be able to leave Rito to continue the journey.
Please speak to President Sung. I'm just
I can't believe I gotta sign this too.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Leveling Barbara with the experience items whenever I get them.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public!
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
What kind of tea is this?
Pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
What kind of tea is this?
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Now, where was I going?
What kind of tea?
Inazuma City. Oh yeah. Was at the right spot. Just talked to the wrong person before.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Oh, so Tom is
Now that you
actually a
mention
dog.
it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning,
So
haven't
it's
you?
actually finished now.
Naturally, this is due to your
You're bad,
unwavering
man.
and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But
you mean
before
about
that, there was one
Mora.
other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right, the chest is there. It's less more than the chest in the bank in Leeway. Go to the statue of the omnipresent god. At least it's not that far. Yeah, pretty much. Always need the Mora. I wonder what I can actually spend it on, though. I'll just save it.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Yeah, they would be.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Quest is pretty much about the vision of the people, it seems.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
I'll go to Kamisato Estate. I need to be right back a minute, okay?
I shall protect the lady of the clan. I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan
I shall
will be
protect
fine.
the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokoku decree affect that?
Sorry about that, was a bit busy.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
We can't let him leave while he's in...
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
So they want to keep him in the village, don't want him to leave. Seems alright.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more!
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little,
Yeah, I know what you
but
mean.
it is still my
Isn't
most
complicated
treasured
at all.
possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine. So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
I wish it could be like this all the time.
One day, I'll be as great as...
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me?
So he forgot his memories, it sounds like. From the past.
Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
I just need 2 minutes again, okay?
I've already waited this long. May as well keep waiting. I've already waited this long. May as well keep waiting. I've already waited this long. May as well keep waiting. I've already waited this long. May as well keep waiting.
Yeah, sorry about that. You were saying the drastic changes because of the vision decree, where they remove them from the people. Since that tends to wipe their memory when it happens. Another world quest. So that's all about Uncle Ramsey. This side quest is about stores. But it seems it's repeatable or something from the looks of the symbol. Could be wrong though.
My apologies.
Delicious tea. What delicious tea.
So I gotta go to the nearby beach. But yeah, there's a lot of world quests in the area. From what I've seen so far. So it's directly below me. That waterfall this time. Oh, the way next to Kondo village.
Lightning slash!
When I practice my spells, what do you think, cutie? Try not to enjoy this too much. Yep.
Guess I didn't have to turn around.
Nice.
The elemental burst do. Wonder how much running is involved in this quest. But since it showed me a mountain, I will jump off the top of you.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window. Wonderful. Now it's back to Inazuma City again. So I guess all the running is finished for this quest, but I could be wrong.
delicious tea.
Which one do you mean? Where's the quest to unlock it anyway? Still haven't even noticed where that quest was. But yeah, sure, I'd be happy to do it tomorrow, that one. I'm low on Ayaka's mats from that boss also, since I used it getting Ayaka up to 60 today. Alright, just a puzzle then.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
So the treasure orders should be somewhere up here.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from.
Wasn't it the one from Mondstadt?
Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
Could be wrong.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson!
Come a little closer.
Lightning slash!
Whirling snow!
You're open!
Sakura swirl!
You're open!
Take this!
I'll protect us. La 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 la.
Dodge this! I got carried.
Huh?
A little taste.
Take this! Take flight! Bellowing thunder!
Hello.
I got carried.
Just working on some Archon quests at the moment.
Take this!
Let's spark things up a little.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Should be around here somewhere. I passed it.
Ad Astra.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
If he even remembers about the sword.
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
I still doubt he'll remember if he's locked the other person.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
I might take a break from here tonight and continue tomorrow, okay? If that's fine. Did a lot tonight. Alright.
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma. I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Thanks for watching again. I'll be on around the same time tomorrow. Hope you have a nice night as well. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma. I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.